Hi guys, my name is Indovix and you are watching Glaze Gist. Please, if you are Gen Z, scroll up. Just there go. I want to talk to my guys. Those of us we do things that year. You understand? I remember when calls were free at night. You wake up by 12 and you call till 4. I think 4:30, 4:30 thereabouts. That's when the call ends. All you needed to do to qualify for that call was to have 100 naira recharge card on your recharge, like on your line now. Once you have 100 naira, you can call at night. So imagine the pain you go through when you try to flash somebody and then they cut your 100 naira to 99 naira. Now you need to recharge another money so that you'll be able to qualify for night calls. And I was just thinking about it and how funny it was back then. How MTN, evolved. 10 MB, you were done, like you could browse. I remember the days of Symbian phone, and then the days of BlackBerry too. The subscription, once you subscribe, the whole month you can browse and browse and browse and browse and browse. I miss those days, seriously. I miss those days. Now you will subscribe 20 gig and you'll be looking at it, and before you know, your MB don't finish, you have to subscribe again. So I don't really know how this scam started, but God will help us, seriously. And then I think there was, during MTN's evolvement, I mean evolving, or when MTN was evolving, there was one thing I remember. They brought out, I think it's called Magic Number. Now, this magic number, all you needed to do on your phone is register one number for, I think, 200 naira, and you can call the person for hours throughout the month. Like, throughout the month.
How big juju be that?
You can call the person from now till next week. You are still on your phone.
Oh, Mumu, not too
And then,
much.
of course, we all know the number was for the person you love most. If you're in a relationship, then you will know that for you to register a magic number, it should be the person you are in a relationship with. So that magic number was not favorable for these guys that used to do piam piam piam. You understand? Because now if you have two girlfriends, you have to register both of them.
Hey!
And it was not like now when you have many numbers. It was back then. If you even get one phone, you are lucky, not to talk of having two phones. Now everybody can have three phones and then register, magic. No, and the worst thing about that magic number is when someone tries to register you, they will show them that you already registered. So definitely, if you say you're dating somebody, right, and then you are registered to somebody else, then the person you're dating will call you and be like, who you registered?
You think it's a joke?
And then trust some sharp guys. Guess who they will say they registered? My mom. Tell me what you hear your mama when they talk to
God have mercy upon us.
Tell me what you hear your mama when they talk for weeks. You understand? So that was it. It was fun. In fact, if we had any discussion, any reasonable discussion, we have to wait till night. Because remember back then, it was, I think when MTN first came out, if you dial a number and they cut, in fact, if you're trying to flash somebody and they cut 1 minute, they are going to charge you for 1 minute, because then it was like you are being charged per minute, not now that it's per second, right? Now, this per minute, if you dial somebody, like if you dial somebody's number and the person picks up and hangs up, like maybe network happen or anything, in 2 seconds, you're paying for 1 minute.
Jesus.
So back then, this night call was our only escape route, because I can't be. And then if I mistakenly call you, back then calls were direct. There was no half an hour, waiting they happen, you don't chop, how you do, waiting sub. No, you had to be direct. Ava, I define something. This one. Like you have to go direct. In fact, that was when text message shortcut started, when thanks was now TX and or highest TNX thereabout. So if you're calling somebody, it has to be direct, because who you want to waste the per minute. You understand? And then I remember back then, people opened businesses now. It was like POS now. People opened businesses and the business was phone call. Like if you want to call somebody, you go to a phone booth, you pay 20 naira, you call somebody for 1 minute. Now imagine the painful part of this whole experience is when you call somebody and you hang up the call and what you are seeing is 1 minute, 1 second. Now you have to pay for 2 minutes, right? Because before, then imagine the joy that happens when you cut the phone and it's 59 seconds.
Clap
Oh,
clap for Jesus. Clap for Jesus.
God, that is a God really. In fact, the joy you will have, money cannot buy it. And the worst part is when you're making this call, you can't look at it and see the seconds. It's when you hang up, they will show you the second. In fact, once you hang up, you see the minute will not be showing on the screen. If you have a relationship back then, you have to call at night to really talk to your LOMMLLL. Yes, you have to call to really talk to the love of your life, and it's always at night. At night you talk and talk. I remember, you have to start singing. Some of my winners start singing. When I know how to take cross that stage, because you get where talk go reach, you go sing, you go. But the funny part is most of those relationships it did not work out to.
What be this? What be this?
Most of those relationships did not work out, but we that's why I used to tell people that we kind of saw through love. It was not back then. At least you could use sweet mouth and talk to a girl. Now it's always transactional. Now it's about on your first date you want to show off and all that. Back then you can date somebody without really going out because person wey no get money wetin you want to go out, you understand? But then you can still have a girlfriend if you can, if you. So that's why I used to tell people, I used to tell this young generation that I think my generation kind of saw true love. You could actually, that was when you can date a girl and they will come with their transport fare, and then if you have money, you now balance them. If you don't have, you will stay, and nobody will kill you. But now, try and make girl come your house, you don't get transport to give one back. That's the end of the relationship. That is the end. So back then it was fun. So in case there's something I've forgotten, please drop it in the comment section. Let the conversation start from there. All right, my name is Nduvix. Thanks for listening to what I will call throwback now. Thanks for listening, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's showing right there on your screen. And don't forget to on your notifications so that whenever I drop a post, you'll be the first to know. All right, see you on the next episode. God bless you. My name is Nduvix. Bye-bye.